Phoenix Mercury starting lineup. Starting at small forward, number 11, Rebecca Allen. At the point, number 0, Natasha Cloud. The other guard, number 3, Diana Taurasi. The other forward, number 2, Kalea Cover. Starting at center, number 42, Brittany Griner. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Phoenix starters.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Phoenix Mercury.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
You have to appreciate the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
Yeah, they each play a beautiful brand of basketball. They're always hunting for good looks and making that extra pass.
And you're playing unselfish. That's the big thing. You're playing the right way, and it makes it easier for everyone to buy in.
Now, here's Griner. And she makes good on the layup.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
Pass to Vivians. Ogumake. Outside Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diggin Smith. Rebounded by Copper.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Pass to Diggin Smith. Ogumake. Here's Vivians. Out to Ogumake. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix Mercury ball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Cloud with it. Taurasi outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Follow Taurasi. I mean, double team her, trap her, anything. You can't let her score off the pick and roll.
Outside Lloyd. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Up top, Cloud. Guarded by Diggin Smith. Pass to Allen. The 3. Ogumake with the rebound. Here's Seattle. Searching for their first points of the game. Lloyd. She's covered by Taurasi. Looking to end the drought. Another shot. Ogumake tried to bank it in, but misses.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Copper no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
To the inside, and stolen by Brittany Griner. Cloud with it, picked up by Lloyd. Now here's Cloud. Tight defense on her. Pass to Allen. Now here's Taurasi. Drains the three-pointer.
She has such a quick release. It's one of the reasons Taurasi has torched the WNBA for over a decade.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've got ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Here's Magbagor. Ogumake. She's covered by Copper. Step back and squared up.
That keeps the defense honest. The ability to hit from that part of the court makes Ogumake a nightmare to guard.
Cloud outside. Pass to Copper. Over Ogumake. Copper no good. The Storm trail. Lloyd with it. Cloud picks her up. Right wing. Outside, Diggins Smith. Lloyd from long range.
They grab their own miss.
Vivians misses.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
And here are the Storm now. Ogumake. That's basket number 2 with their third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like the playmaking from Vivians. That's something your coaches want to see more out of her.
Cloud outside. Reiner inside. Defended by Magbagor. Reiner's shot is off.
Well, a top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Victoria Vivians had a great rookie season.
Yeah, unfortunately, she had a serious injury the year after that rookie year, playing overseas, missing all of 2019, missed most of 2020 with another knee problem. But Vivians has persevered and has come back stronger.
Now here is Lloyd. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Count that bucket.
Some contact, it's not going to stop NECA. The focus is just on the hoop for her, and it's getting buckets.
Here's Copper. It's a three-point game, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Vivians. Here's Ogumake. Here's Magbagor. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Drafted in 2020 out of Australia, Ezzy Magbagor had quite the rookie season.
Well, she was just 20 at the time, helping Seattle to the Wubble title. And with each year in the league, Magbagor's really made strides, turning into one of the top shot blockers in the W. 2.
And the first one drops. Well, of course, there are different ways to build a roster, guys, but if you were in that position, how would you go about it?
You start with this. We're in a salary cap league, so with that in mind, hitting on draft picks is the easiest way, especially those non-first round picks. They can give you a huge leg up.
Yeah, I mean, those rookie scale contracts are so valuable. I'll throw in being smart with the salary cap, having the ability to add talent via free agency, where, you know, in that situation, you don't have to give anything up.
She hits both from the stripe. And the Mercury call time here.
Started.
Phoenix leading. Now Sutton. To Rossi outside. Pass to Sutton. And here's Cunningham. To Rossi. Covered by Lloyd. 4 on the clock. Rossi can't get it to go. Here's Lloyd. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And that misses. That would have put them up. Phoenix with the ball. Pass to Sutton. Shot to stop the drought. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
The wily vet, Taurasi. Incredible court vision.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Good on the triple.
Lloyd.
It's all knotted up.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Taurasi. 5 points in the game. Outside Cunningham. Fades. Count that one.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
Seattle with the ball. Pass to Lloyd. Ogumake. Now here's Magbagor. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
And here's Sutton. Copper outside. Ball's knocked loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside for Diggins-Smith. And the Storm, another 3.
3 points.
The sweet lefty stroke of Skylar Diggins-Smith. Can't let her get going from the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Sutton. Copper outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Diggins Smith. No good from 18. And here comes the break. Sutton with the bucket.
He's top 5 in assists all time for a reason. Taurasi rarely makes the wrong choice.
Diggins Smith with it. Outside Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins Smith.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Cunningham. Taurasi, covered by Lloyd. Now here's Copper. And yep, it's good.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
The Storm trail. Here's Diggins Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Skylar Diggins
Tough
Smith.
make from Diggins Smith. She plays much bigger than her size.
Phoenix with the ball. Pass to Taurasi. Birch. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Morgan Birch.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. And the Storm making a change here. So she gets them both. Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Taurasi. Launches a 3. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mercury out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Now here is Lloyd. Birch with the rebound. Pass to Taurasi. Cloud outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
This is a big difference in her game now, the three-point shot. Cloud can hit him. She's put work in. It shows.
Outside Lloyd. Here's Whitcomb. Inside. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Cloud outside. Reiner, guarded by Russell. Diana Taurasi on the wing. 5 points in the game. And the Storm with possession. Trailing by 2. Outside Whitcomb. Lloyd. Pass to Horston. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Diana Taurasi. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for the Storm, Dulcie, Fancom, and Giadu.
Outside Whitcomb. Shoots over Cloud. Whitcomb misses. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good.
Well, you don't really expect Cloud to miss a wide open shooter because she's got great vision on the court.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 6. Pass to Horston. Now Russell. Now Lloyd. There's the 3. That shot goes in, and she now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Now here's Taurasi. She's got 5. Pulls it, and the Mercury tack on 2 more. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Russell. Horston. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. And so she earns a trip to the line. The official saw the contact and she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
It's on Allen.
What you appreciate about Horston is she does not fear anything. Challenges defenders and gets calls.
That free throw missing. All right, I know this is going to be a struggle for both of you, but put your coach's hat on. You have one shot to win the game. Of anyone in this league, who do you want taking it?
Oh, give me the vet, Diana Taurasi. She's got that Mamba mentality. She's totally fearless.
I'd go with Jonquel Jones. At 6'6", her height helps her get those shots off and over defenders, and she's so strong. Jones won't let anybody knock her off of her spot. And also, I mean, she can score anywhere on the floor, inside, mid-range, three-point lands.
The definition of a plug-and-play teammate. Horston can go in, guard nearly the whole lineup, and make a huge difference.
Burge, good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Horston. Back to Diggins Smith. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Phoenix in the lead. Here's Birch. Banked in off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Russell. Vivians. Now here's Horston. Outside, Diggins Smith. Drills the three-pointer.
A part of Diggins Smith's game that she continues to work on, but a fiery competitor like her never sets limits on what they can and can't do.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Taurasi. Here's Birch. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
The Storm trail. a foul
Phoenix
on
foul.
Natasha Cloud.
Natasha Cloud.
That's her first foul.
Personal foul.
And they're
Team
one
foul.
away from being in the penalty.
Team foul.
They're going to have to be cautious from now
Number
on
4
because the
for
next
Seattle.
one puts them on the
Ezzy
line.
Those free
Magdalene.
throws can really add up.
And here is Diggins Smith. She's got 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Diggins Smith.
Skylar Diggins
That's her
Smith.
first foul.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Griner. Tries yet again. And she lays it in.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Now here's Diggins Smith. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
Now in the second half of her career, Skylar Diggins Smith is leading well into her veteran years.
She's someone her teammates certainly look up to because her strong work ethic is what allows her to remain so effective as a player.
And the first one at the line is good. After missing the 2019 season due to childbirth, Skylar Diggins Smith has come back better than ever.
A couple of first-team All-WNBA selections for Skylar, really stepping up her shooting, especially from beyond the arc, arguably the best point guard in the game.
Doesn't get the second.
Outside of basketball, Diggins Smith also loves to bowl. She balances life on and off the court wonderfully.
And she gets the bucket.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And the Storm with possession. 8-point game. Pass to Horston. Mangiadu. With the shot. And that one's good.
Victoria
Vivian.
Vivians.
Now Sutton. Cloud outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Mangiadu. Outside, Diggins Smith. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Guarded by Diggins Smith. And good that time.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Here's Mangiadu. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Birch. 12 points for her. 2 points. That one goes in.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Put your hands
teams will make substitutions.
Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
And here are the Storm now, trailing by 10. Diggins Smith with it. She's got 9. Here's Magbagor. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length, a nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA. And terrific defense at the rim got right in her path.
And you know they'll be worrying about her next time they take it inside, too. And really, that's what great defenders will do to you.
I know I speak on behalf of everyone around this game. We are so happy to have Brittany Griner back in the WNBA.
Absolutely. It's great to see her out there. And the league did an incredible job of raising awareness about Brittany's situation. The players, they deserve so much credit to get her home. And it's just amazing to see her out there on the floor.
The first one falls. That's also good, so she hits them both.
During the offseason prior to the 2023 season, we saw the Aces and Liberty add former MVPs. Arguably became super teams. Do you guys think this is going to be the new norm?
Well, with the new rules in terms of roster building, I think we will. I mean, you see older players like a Candace Parker go to Vegas, Courtney Vandersloot go to New York. Vets who've accomplished everything, they just want to win.
Totally. And listen, only one team can win the title. So when you have a certain teams building for the future, naturally, super teams will form for the squads trying to win now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
A second-round pick back in 2019, Sophie Cunningham had a breakout 4th season.
Well, her first 3 years, just about 5 points per game for Cunningham. But in that 2022 season, Sophie's 4th, she was up to 12 points per contest, 40% from deep. Cunningham providing a lot of punch to this offense.
And good on both. Here's Diggins Smith. 11 points in the game. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. Pass to Copper.
Cunningham. Back to Copper.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. 5 to shoot. Lloyd grabs the board. The Storm trail. Now here's Agumake.
2 minutes remaining.
She's covered by
First half.
Copper.
2 minutes.
Back to Lloyd. To the middle. Magbagor. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
I like how McGore picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Sutton.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points. And it's the Storm with the ball. 8-point game.
Now here's Magbagor.
She's got 6. Yep, that one
Ezzie
goes.
Magbagor.
And here are the Mercury. They've led by as much as 10.
Pass to Cunningham. Copper outside. And here's Sutton.
She tries for 3. Reiner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
And here is Diggins Smith. 13 points in this game. Lloyd. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Consistently in that offensive board's leaderboard. Ogumake hits the glass with a purpose, looking to immediately go up once she secures the rebound.
It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. They get it back. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside, runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Copper outside. With 1 on the clock, and no good trying to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mercury out in front, leading by 4. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Now Diggins Smith. Pass to Vivians. Here's Magbagor. Inside, and it's in off the backboard.
More points for Nneka, and the best part about her offensive game, she makes more shots than she misses.
Allen, covered by Vivians. Here's Griner. Cloud with it. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Here's to Rossi. Soft touch off the glass.
It's okay. When you play good defense, sometimes you get beat. You aren't the first person Diana Taurasi's done that to.
Pass to Vivians. Now here is Ogumake. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Now to Rossi. And here's Griner, defended by Magbagor. Copper drives in. It's a deflection.
Some ferocious defense from Magbagor. She has great instincts for finding blocks.
And they take the lead. Phoenix trailing here. Now here's Copper. She has 7. On the wing, Natasha Cloud, guarded by Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. Now Copper. Shoots the 3.
Skylar Diggins Smith grabs the miss.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here is Lloyd. Ogumake. No one near her. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
Timeout called the Mercury. One player who's been getting it done, Nneka Ogumake.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint, or they're going to pay for it.
fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Cloud with it. And Vivians picks her up defensively. And here's Copper. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud drops in the tray.
Guarding her in the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
And looking back to those 2019 finals, they came down to a deciding Game 5. Natasha Cloud, man, she was huge for Washington.
18 giant points, some clutch moments from Cloud. She was excellent during that entire 2019 playoff run, bringing the Mystics their first ever title.
Now here's Cloud. She has 6. 3, Diana Taurasi. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Come on, you think the GOAT isn't going to respond? DT as competitive as they come.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Here's Ogumake. Outside, Vivians. Pass to Lloyd. Shoots over Taurasi.
The offensive rebound.
Ogumake. Here's Magbagor. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. And she's able to get it back. And she comes up with the deuce.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
To the paint. Here's Griner. And the foul on Natasha Cloud.
Natasha Cloud.
That is her 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
Seattle in the lead. Now Vivians. Magbagor. She's guarded by Griner. Back to Lloyd. Pass to Magbagor.
Now Horston.
Shoots over Allen. Here's Magbagor. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now here's Allen.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Vivians. No good on the triple.
Here's Birch.
She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. Unloads.
Horston with the rebound.
Outside Vivians. Tries again. Goes up again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
How about that from Vivians? Takes the hit, still gets the points.
Cloud outside. Pass to Allen. Here's Griner. Taurasi, covered by Vivians. The 3. And the Mercury, another 3.
Well, she's the all-time leader in threes made in league history. You might not want to let Diana Taurasi get off shots from range.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Well, things change year to year in the WNBA, but you know what doesn't? Diana Taurasi's dominance.
Her consistency, her longevity, it's just amazing. And her sharpness as a player has not diminished at all. Game after game, she's still knocking them down all game long.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lloyd. 17 points in the game.
Pass to Horston.
Russell. Lloyd with it from deep. Drills it from outside.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
Now here's Griner.
Outside Cunningham.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's on
Team
Mercedes
foul.
Russell.
First
On the
team
night,
foul.
she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Sophie Cunningham.
First free throw is good.
An incredibly successful shooter in the college game. I can't wait to see everything Cunningham can do here in the pro game.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Griner's shot is off.
On the wing, Jordan Horston. She's covered by Cunningham. On the wing, Jordan Horston.
Back to Whitcomb. From the stripe. Mercury with the rebound. To Rossi outside. Puts it up from 7. Goes back up. Pass to Griner. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
A valuable offensive talent. Griner's agile, and really the whole league knows it.
Horston with it.
With the floater. And lots of contact there.
Sophie
Missing
Cunningham.
the shot, and will
First
shoot
personal
at the
foul.
line.
Team's first.
Way to play an attack mode and get
Team foul.
inside.
And the defense gets their
At the
money's
line for the
worth on
Storm.
that foul,
Horston.
stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. Phoenix trailing here. To Rossi outside. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Lloyd. Allen's shot is off. Outside Whitcomb. Down low. Lloyd with the bucket.
Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
Allen with it. Pass to Cunningham.
Reiner. To Rossi outside. Clock at 6. Reiner misses. Here's Seattle. They lead by 4.
Horston, no good. Now here's Cunningham. Horston defending.
Pass to Allen.
Birch.
Now Cunningham. Now here's Taurasi. 13 points in this game. Count the basket.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Now here's Horston.
Fires from 14.
They get the rebound.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot more at the line.
One shot.
I think Russell has a promising future in this league. It's clear that she wants to keep getting better, and I think she will.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Taurasi outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Three-pointer. And the Mercury, another 3. Here's Lloyd. She's got 22. Inside. Here's Whitcomb. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, with how well Whitcomb shoots it from 3, these mid-range, they're kind of like gimmies for her. They gotta be like layups.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Storm out in front, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. And here's Cloud. Copper outside.
Birch, guarded by Russell. Back to Copper.
Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Here's Diggins Smith. The second chance effort. That one, no good. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud.
Now Birch.
Pass to Copper. To tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that ties it up.
What a shot by Copper. The degree of difficulty, very high.
Here's Diggins Smith. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's a great job, really, to angle her body, shield the bigger player from the ball on her way to the basket.
And you have to know how to finish like that if you're going to take it down low. And she showed all the capabilities of doing so.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Rebounded by Copper.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Cloud. Allen.
Birch, guarded by Russell.
Clock at 4. Here's Cunningham.
Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell.
Left side, Diggins Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
Oh, the handle. Skylar Diggins Smith, the pure point.
Here's Allen.
Pass to Birch.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Seattle. Substitution on the court.
Seattle in the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Lloyd. There's the triple. Mercury with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
From the top of the key, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I'm sure that wasn't the shot they had in mind there, but they'll take it.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's covered closely. Pass to Lloyd. The 3-ball. Here's Magbagor. She can't hit that time.
Good D by Kalia Copper.
Phoenix with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Allen with it to take the lead. Ogumake with the rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Diggins Smith. Magbagor. But they recover it.
Tough play underneath to give them another possession. And that's just really what they're hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And here's Copper.
Cunningham.
Covered by Vivians. Now Cloud. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
And again, Phoenix no good.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. The Mercury trail. Here's Cloud. Now Allen, covered by Lloyd. Allen with it. Pass to Griner. And foul called as she misses. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Second
It
personal
goes
foul.
on Ezzie
First team
Magbagor.
foul.
Arguably the best ever inside. Griner is incredibly hard to stop without fouling.
Well, the dominance of Brittany Griner around the rim is really astonishing. She's just a force inside.
She's got size and she's got plenty of power. There's not many players who can stand up to her, so a lot of times she just has her way in the paint.
The first free throw is good.
Well, guys, I think if you have Brittany Griner at center, it makes your team an instant contender. She's got to be one of the most accomplished WNBA players of all time.
And she makes both free throws. And here are the Storm now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Seattle. Pass to Magbagor. Lloyd. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
Consistently in the top 10 in free throws made, Lloyd knows how to
At the
bait
line for the
defenders.
Storm,
Very high
Drew
IQ.
Lloyd.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Jewel Lloyd really lived up to the hype of a first overall draft pick. She's gone on to become a true all-star talent.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Allen. Reiner, defended by Magbagor. Reiner inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Offline with the 3. Rossi outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Tarasi.
Copper with the ball.
Reiner. 5 on the clock. Over Magbagor. To tie it up. Count it. She'll have a chance for that 3-point play. It's going to go on Neko Gumake. And they now lead as the free throw drops for her. And here is Diggin Smith. Shoots over Cloud. And again, it's the Storm missing. Off with the layup.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Huge bucket. Remember, Lloyd is someone who has played a national championship game. In WNBA Finals at such a young age, she's seen this moment. She's prepared for this moment.
Now here's Griner, defended by Magbagor. Griner's shot is good.
With so much big game experience, Griner knows exactly what to do in critical game situations.
Outside Vivians. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
And that's the thing about Vivians. She believes in herself, and this team believes in her.
Now here's Tarasi. D right on her. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Diana Taurasi.
Two shot.
And the first one falls for her.
When you talk about who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Diana Taurasi is certainly in the mix. She has more first-team All-WNBA selections than any player ever.
Both good at the line.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
On the wing, Neko Ogumake. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Scores her sixth bucket from the floor with that one, and she shot the ball 11 times.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Nailed from three-point land.
Vivians. 3 points.
Phoenix trailing here. Now Copper. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Seattle.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Look at how eagerly Lloyd runs the floor, and that's what coaches appreciate. She knows better than to waste the fast break chance.
Copper no good. Outside Lloyd. To the inside. It's stolen by Copper. And even 3-on-3 break. And the layup's good off the glass.
With so much experience in the league, Copper is not intimidated by the biggest moments. Kalia has been here before.
Here's Lloyd. Yes!
Always coming through in the clutch. Lloyd comes up with the big-time shot. What a huge one.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers. Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers. Let's give it up, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Now here's Copper. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Cloud. Allen. Now to Rossi. Plenty of space. Neko Ogumake pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And your new big squad. answers.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Buries it, and she has brought them within 2 points.
Pivotal basket from Taurasi. You can see why she's won multiple finals MVPs. She loves pressure situations.
Second team foul.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knocked down a 3 or 2. Who knows?
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Diana Taurasi. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Storm, Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
A pretty efficient free throw shooter, Diggins-Smith might be able to really cash in on this trip.
And she ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A chance to tie it up here.
A three-pointer would do just that.
Defense knows that too.
Here's Copper. Pass to Cloud. Allen. No good from 3-point territory. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Oh, had a chance there to send it to OT, but they came up empty-handed. And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.